Welcome back to Seed Tarot. We are doing a energy check-in for TwinFlame Collective, and we will clarify the cards, and I'm using a separate deck for that so there is no confusion. Okay, I will pull one card for Divine Feminine and one card for Divine Masculine to start. And let's just see where everyone is at collectively. Let's see where everyone's at collectively. Spirits, guides, divine, please provide messages for TwinFlame Collective. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Overall, for Divine Feminine, we have the Lover's card. For Divine Masculine, we have Queen of Swords. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Swords. So overall, this is quick, fast-moving energy, quick, fast-moving communication. A majority of my twin flame cohorts, the ones that I read for, are heading towards union. A majority of them are already in union as well. So between 2012 and 2023, if you have met or become aware of your twin flame within those years, and you've been watching my readings for the twin flame collective, the energy that I pick up on are regarding union. And a part of that is because of the fact that I currently am in union with my twin flame and have been commissioned for service to read for the twin flame collective that will be in union by the year 2023. So, Divine Feminine, you have the Lover's card. Okay, this is clearly speaking of the fact that many of you are obviously already in union. Okay, and if you are not, there is a decision presenting itself before you, feminine, regarding union. And this is in the aspect of vulnerability. If you're not currently in union, there's some blockage related to the fact that someone is having a very difficult time learning to be vulnerable. Specifically, learning to be vulnerable about their true feelings and about their true state. It's wanting to be accepted. Wanting to be accepted for everything, including your flaws. Okay? And there's some aspect of both you and your divine masculine who's still holding out. Somebody is still holding out a part of themselves because they're having a very difficult time accepting this part of themselves. And if you as an individual are having difficulty accepting a part of yourself, your twin flame is mirroring that same energy. Therefore, they will also struggle to accept this part of you. And it may come off as rejection, or it may entail separation or space, or the illusion of being apart from someone in some aspect. It may create some confusion. We have some clouds here. Okay, so it can create like a fog of confusion, not knowing where you stand with someone. But again, it's just an illusion. There's something in between you two. It's like There's a barrier, there's a hill, there's a blockage here. Something standing in between you two. It's not something, even for those of you who are in union with your person, meaning you're in communication with them or in a committed relationship with them. There's something standing in the way between you two. And it's not something that's separating you. Illusion. And this could be a division of thought, disagreeing about something. You're in a disagreement about something. It's the energy of not being able to make up your mind jointly about something. Divine Masculine has Queen of Swords. I am obviously seeing heavy Gemini here with the Lovers, but it can also be any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini with the sword here. And the reason why these signs are coming up is because there is a message about freedom here. Divine Masculine needs to have a sense of, and this is important for their security. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords looking towards the east. Okay, the east represents the future. So in the future, Divine Masculine needs to feel safe in the connection. Okay, and I'm getting a message here about freedom. And it's not that they want to be free from you, Divine Feminine. It's simply that they need to maintain a sense of freedom, of their own autonomy. Okay, and it's part of free will. Okay, it's no one likes to be coerced. No one wants to feel forced into being in a relationship or being in a connection. Okay, they need to feel free. And what I'm getting, especially for an air sign, if they don't feel free, they don't feel safe in the connection, and it's going to create that imbalance, which can lead to that runner chaser, that separation. Okay, quite literally running away. Okay, because no one wants to feel trapped. Let's clarify some of these cards. First, we're gonna do the Lovers for Divine Feminine. Give us some more details about this situation. Spirits, Universe, Divine. Clarify the Lovers. There's some heavy energy here that I need to clarify. First of all, I'm going to reveal a message. Okay, Page of Cups. It's an emotional message. There's something that Divine Masculine wants to communicate with Divine Feminine. Let's clarify. Three of Wands. This is about having an expectation. And the expectation with the Queen of Wands here is that this is someone who's confident. Someone who is so confident that they don't question themselves even. So something emotional that Divine Masculine wants to be able to communicate with Divine Feminine, but really can't think of the right words or the way to say it, is that they really do expect Divine Feminine to show up in the connection like this. They are expecting this energy. And what I'm getting specifically is that when they met you, this was the energy that you projected. This confident, attractive, self-fulfilled, happy person. Independent, right? With the wand, full of passion, full of desire. Someone who has their own dreams, who has their own thing going for themselves. Okay, someone who trusts in their own intuition, someone who relies on themselves, And with this beautiful sunflower here, really someone who's very optimistic and positive. Okay. Give me more for Divine Feminine regarding the Lover's card. Wow, Eight of Wands, quick moving energy, quick moving communication about something. Eight of Wands is also in the 3 dimension, a sign of pregnancy, but that's not a message for everyone. I mean, it could just be for like one of the 250 subscribers, viewers who may watch this. Okay, this isn't for everyone, but wow. Okay, 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is success. So, and like I said, a majority of the twin flame connections that I read for between years, if you've met or you're in awareness of your twin flame from the years 2012 all the way up until 2023, okay, every single message that I read for, you're headed towards union or you are in union now, okay? That is the cohort, the collective that I read for. So like I said, you're going to receive communication, okay? If you're not currently with your person. And I'm getting a specific message about somebody who may not be physically with their person. It's like the connection is there, but there's like some distance, maybe geographically. But this is success. This is victory. This is the communication, right? Coming from divine masculine towards the divine feminine, about feeling successful towards, and this person is riding towards the east, which is the future. Okay, they're riding towards the east. East is the future, west is the past. Okay, this communication about wanting to have a victory, wanting to have success, wanting to move forward. And if there was a decision, right, if there was a conversation, a decision, a discussion about future plans, about where things are going, more than likely it's going in the direction that there will be a commitment, okay, for divine feminine. I also want to say divine masculine, there is a group of divine masculine that's really, really focused in their career. And something has happened or will happen in the near future regarding their career that's going to be really good news. And the first person they're going to want to share this news with is divine feminine. It's like the energy of like they just cannot wait to tell you. Okay, let's clarify some cards for divine masculine. Divine masculine, what do you need from divine feminine? What would you like to communicate with divine feminine? The truth. Ace of Swords, the truth. Here's divine masculine. Queen of Swords energy. What do you want to communicate with divine feminine? That sword. It's like the Queen of Swords is here offering something, right? It looks like they're about to say something. Divine masculine is about to communicate something. They're about to speak the truth. They're about to tell the truth about something. I'm getting, for some of you who may be in separation, you're about to find the truth about why they've been acting strange, maybe, or why they have been, the energy has been a little bit off, or maybe the reason why they walked away. If you're in separation, if you are in a connection with them, okay, but things are not that serious yet, they're about to communicate some heavy truth to you. And it's the energy there, the way that they're going to communicate it is from a position of power, okay? And that's their ego, okay? Divine masculine, you want to make sure that divine feminine understands that you're going to say what you're going to say, and it's like you're not going to take it personally if Divine Feminine rejects you for what you're going to tell them or not. It's like if they accept you anyway when you reveal this to them, great. If they don't, like, no hard feelings. Like, that's, but of course, that's just the ego. Divine Masculine, a very deep part of you would be hurt if you were rejected by your twin flame, okay? And then in turn, you're going to feel rejected because there's a mirroring energy, okay? This is a clarification for Queen of Swords, which is another Queen of Swords. This is further doubly confirming the mirroring message that I just gave you. Okay, whatever you feel, Divine Masculine, your feminine is going to feel. This is that twin flame connection. So if you communicate something that leads to your partner feeling rejected, you're going to feel rejected, okay? And that's also like projecting. If you're feeling fear or anger about something, Divine Masculine, or if you're picking up on the energy of Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is feeling like someone is not really paying attention to you, someone's not really being nurturing. If that's what you're feeling from Divine Feminine, it's because that's what you're putting out there. Okay, so that goes for both of you. Divine Feminine, if you feel alone in a connection, or the opposite, you feel happy, you feel loved, that's because you're picking up on the same energy that you're putting out there with that mirroring energy. Let's do another one. Tell me more for Divine Masculine with the Queen of Swords. I was just about to say it's going to be another Swords. I could feel it. Page of Swords. There's going to be a message, communication. Okay? Message, communication about what? What's on the bottom of the deck? Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. You are the one. You are the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. Divine Feminine, you're it for me. I've thought a lot about it. I spent a lot of time thinking about it. But you're it. And what Divine Masculine, you may not outrightly tell Divine Feminine. You know, I decided that I wanted to break up with you or get some space from you just so I can have some time to think. But what I didn't tell you is that I was seeing other people. And the reason why I was doing that is because I really wasn't sure if you were going to be the person I was actually going to end up with. And everyone who I met wasn't just could not come close to the type of connection that I have with you. And it sounds a little cheesy, it sounds a little cliche, but it's like I went out there, I looked around, I saw what was out there, and I've decided there's really no one else I want to share my life with. And so it's like we are equals. Like you are bone of my bones, flesh of my flesh. You are me in a lot of ways. That's what they're going to communicate. Like I said, all of the twin flame connections that I read for are headed towards union if they're not already in union. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And swords are always truth, okay? Swords represent absolute truth. Absolute truth. Let's get one more clarification for the overall message. Just to be clear, the Spirit's Divine Universe, please provide clarity, truthfulness to this reading. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is the energy of Spirit now, telling you like it is. This is the truth. This is the truth. Okay. Now let's dive a little bit deeper. Okay. Let's dive a little bit deeper. What are some of the challenges? What are some of the challenges that Divine Feminine may be facing in the near future? King of Pentacles. What are the challenges that Divine Masculine may be facing? I have 2 cards coming out for Divine Masculine. 2 of Pentacles and the Emperor in the reverse. So, Divine Feminine. One of the challenges that you'll be facing in the near future is regarding financial stability. Okay. It's also regarding having trust and having faith in Divine Masculine to be able to provide you that security financially. Okay. For some of you, you may already be aware. It's like you got into the connection knowing that your person is like may or may not have been, and the card just flipped down. I just picked up immediately on the energy of someone who's a little bit ashamed about it. Divine Masculine is a little bit ashamed about that, not being able to provide. And this isn't about like basic necessities. This is about like really being able to spoil and to provide that like abundant. Okay, and like your Divine Masculine may have everything that they need to provide for Divine Feminine in a connection. However, their idea or their perception of being able to provide is more than just the basics. Like they want to be able to be truly a provider in every sense in every way. Okay, it's like having an abundance, having more than just what you need. One of the challenges and that perfectly mirrors Divine Masculine's energy, because the challenge for Divine Masculine is trying to find a way to gain resources and balance their finances, because we have Pentacles here. Okay, and the Emperor is in reverse. Okay, it's upside down. And my spirits, my guides, give me reversals to reveal things that will happen in the future. So in the current state, Divine Masculine it's not there yet. It's not the Emperor yet. Okay. But what will be happening is they'll be sitting on their throne, confident, fully confident that they can provide. Also, I'm getting another specific message for someone, Divine Masculine, about trying to balance the way that you interact with Divine Feminine, like trying to find the balance between being rigid and kind of authoritative with also being tender and sweet and kind. It's like trying to figure out a way to make sure you are not being too harsh. Okay. And then let's see for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, what is a shared challenge? A challenge that you share. What is a shared challenge that you'll be facing in the near future? The Star, which in the After Tarot, meaning the final cards that we pull, we only do cards in the upright. Okay, the Star is Aquarius. And we also have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. An opportunity is going to present itself for the both of you in the near future. And it's going to put someone in the spotlight, in the limelight. A lot of attention is going to be drawn to your relationship and or to you as individuals. It's the energy of like someone kind of like blows up on social media, or someone suddenly becomes very popular at work, or someone becomes really popular in the community, or someone starts getting a lot of attention from the opposite sex, okay? And it's going to create a challenge or pose a challenge for the both of you, but it's an opportunity at the same time. It's a challenge, but it's an opportunity. Interesting. Okay. So that is your reading, Twin Flame Collective. I will provide the replay in every single playlist on the channel for you to rewatch. However, I strongly recommend that you go watch the other Twin Flame readings if you are in a true Twin Flame connection, because likely there are some important messages for you there. Okay? Be blessed and be well.